Many people retire with $500,000 and think they've won. After 7 years, they are defeated. They return to work at 50 plus. James Capital. Live off $500,000 in the bank and do nothing else. Is it realistic in 2026? Picture this. You have $500,000 sitting in the bank. No job, no boss, no deadlines. You wake up at 11, drink coffee, go for a walk, travel, do hobbies, spend time with family. Sounds like a dream? Now the reality. Most people who try this end up with an empty account in 3 to 7 years and go back to working at a cash register or driving a taxi. Why does this happen? Because $500,000 is not money for life. It's a sum that can give you a comfortable life, only if you know the exact rules of the game. Today, I'm going to show you if it's realistic to live off $500,000 in the bank and do nothing else in 2026. How much you can safely spend per month. What traps kill such sums in 5 to 10 years. And how to make $500,000 your ticket to freedom instead of a temporary vacation before bankruptcy. My name is James. I've spent way too much time looking at people who retired with $400,000 to $600,000 and a few years later came back asking for help. Let's go. The real number. How much can you safely spend from $500,000 in 2026? The most popular rule is 4% per year, the Trinity Study Rule. It says, you can withdraw 4% of your capital each year, and the chance your money runs out in 30 years is less than 5%. $500,000 times 4% equals $20,000 per year. That's $1,666 per month. Is $1,666 per month in 2026 realistic? In the US, it's a modest life. Renting a studio or small apartment in a cheap city, eating at home, minimal entertainment, no kids, no travel. In low-cost countries, Thailand, Vietnam, Mexico, Georgia, Portugal, it's already comfortable. Good apartment, restaurants 3 to 4 times a week, domestic travel. But there's a problem. The 4% rule works with a 50 to 60% stocks, plus 40 to 50% bonds portfolio, and 2 to 3% inflation. In 2026, U.S. inflation could be 3.5 to 4.5%, and bond yields are still not as high as before. A more conservative rule is 3.5% or even 3%. $500,000 times 3.5% equals $17,500 per year, implies $1,458 per month. $1,250 to $1,666 per month is not living beautifully. It's survival in a cheap country or very modest life in an expensive one. Real expenses that kill $500,000 in 5 to 10 years. People usually underestimate 3 things. Inflation. If inflation is 4% per year, in 10 years, your $1,500 per month will feel like $1,000 today. In 20 years, like $675. You'll live poorer every year. Health and medical costs in the U.S. One serious case, surgery, cancer, fracture, without insurance, $50,000 to $200,000. Even with insurance, out-of-pocket $5,000 to $20,000 per year. At 50 to 60 years old, health expenses grow exponentially. Lifestyle creep and small joys, $200 per month on coffee and delivery. $300 on quarterly travel. $150 on subscriptions and entertainment. That's $650 extra per month. Per year, $7,800. In 10 years, $78,000 plus the interest you could have earned. Real example, a 42-year-old man retired with $520,000. Spent $3,200 per month. Thought 6 to 7% was safe. After 6 years, $180,000 left. After 9 years, $0. Back to part-time work at 51. Now let's break down why most people still burn through $500,000 in 5 to 10 years, even if they start with the 4% rule. The first and most common reason is emotional spending. A person retires, feels free, and starts rewarding themselves. First, it's just one nice vacation. Then, I need a new car. The old one is already 5 years. Then, let's buy a beach house to have somewhere to go. Each small self-gift is $20,000 to $100,000 from capital. In 3 to 4 years, such gifts add up to $200,000 to $300,000. The remaining $200,000 to $300,000 can't even safely give $1,000 per month anymore. The second reason is no plan for health and old age. At 40 to 45 people think, I'm healthy, I have insurance, everything's fine. At 55 to 60, the picture changes. Blood pressure, joints, teeth, surgeries. In the U.S., Medicare starts only at 65, and even then, it doesn't cover everything. Average medical expenses at 65 plus, $7,000 to $15,000 per year per person. If you don't have a separate HSA or long-term care insurance, these expenses eat capital very quickly. The third reason is wrong portfolio. Many, as soon as they retire, move everything to bonds or high-yield accounts to avoid risk. Result: 3 to 4% return. Inflation 4%. Capital actually shrinks in real terms. The right portfolio for early retirement is 60 to 80% stocks, VTI, VXUS, SCHD, and 20 to 40% bonds/cash, rebalanced once a year. The fourth reason is kids and family. I'm retired, but the kids need help with college, wedding, down payment on a house. $50,000 to $150,000 easily flies out on this. Capital drops below critical mass. The fifth, taxes. If you withdraw from a regular brokerage account, you pay capital gains tax and dividend tax. If you withdraw from 401k before 59.5, 10% penalty plus tax. Many lose 20 to 30% of withdrawal just to taxes. Real case. Woman 45 years old, retired with $480,000. Spent $2,800 per month, 5.8%. In 4 years, inflation plus emotional spending, plus medical, plus help to daughter equals $180,000 left. Back to remote work at 49. Conclusion. From added section, $500,000 is not guaranteed freedom. It's a chance at freedom, only with iron discipline, correct portfolio, life in a cheap country, and no major unexpected expenses. Without this, it's a temporary vacation after which most people return to the office. How to make $500,000 last a lifetime. Option 1. Safest, 3 to 3.5% withdrawal, plus life in a low-cost country, $500,000 times 3.3% equals $16,500 per year, implies $1,375 per month. In Thailand, Vietnam, Mexico, Georgia, this is comfortable. Good apartment rent. $400 to $600 food, $300 to $400. Transport and entertainment, $200 to $300, healthcare and insurance, $100 to $200. Total $1,000 to $1,500. Leaves buffer for inflation and emergencies. Option 2. 4% withdrawal, plus part-time work or side income, $1,666 per month, plus $500 to $800 side income. Consulting, room rental, YouTube, freelancing. That's $2,166 to $2,466 per month. Comfortable in most countries. Option 3. Strict optimization and life in a very cheap country. Move where $1,000 to $1,200 per month is middle-class level. You live like local middle class, but without working. What you can't do with $500,000, spend 5 to 7% per year. kills it in 10 to 15 years. Live in an expensive US/Europe city without extra income. Have no health insurance. Buy expensive cars, houses, renovations from capital. Give large sums to kids without a plan. Bottom line, $500,000 in 2026 is not financial freedom forever. It's financial freedom for 25 to 35 years with strict discipline, or comfortable life for 15 to 20 years at normal spending level. You can realistically live off this money and do nothing else only in one of three cases. You live in a very low-cost country. You have additional income of at least $500 to $1,000 per month. You're willing to live modestly and strictly control expenses. If you want real freedom without compromises, the goal should be $750,000 to $1 million plus, or $500,000 plus stable passive income. Start counting. Calculate your current expenses. Calculate how much you really need per month. Calculate how many years your $500,000 will last at your spending level. If this breakdown was useful, drop a comment. My monthly expenses are planning to live on dollars per month. Thanks. That was a cold shower. And if you want a full calculation tailored to your situation, where to live, how much to withdraw, how to protect from inflation, subscribe and DM me. See you in the next one.